Well, the winner gets the 8th seed and they play Philadelphia. As the New York Knicks will play the Boston Celtics here in the Boston Garden. And if you are the Celtics, you have much more on the line than just playoffs or no playoffs. It's your reputation at stake. In real life, they were one of the best teams in the NBA. There's Ewing. The Knicks, they're very young. They are. They got a nucleus to do great things in the 90s. But the Celtics, although they're aging and are a little different from the late 80s, they still got a great basketball team. They still look like a team that can do a lot of great things. Ready to go, Robert Parrish against Patrick Ewing. 35-second shot clock. Zones allowed. The winner to Philadelphia. And we're underway. John Bagley. Bagley trying to find Bird. You can tell that Bird is fighting inside against the X-Man. He doesn't pull. Back to Bagley as we're underway. McHale is starting, which makes him, there's Bird, they give it out to Reggie Lewis. And Lewis again on the side. Lewis has to pull, he does, he misses. And Ewing the rebound, here's Jackson now. Oh, what a pass to Charles Oakley. And it's an early 2-0 New York lead. Of course, New York would love to play Philadelphia and upset Boston here. That would be a tremendous upset. I can't even think of a bigger upset, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Oh, wow. So Kevin Gamble will come in, an early 2-0 lead. Kevin McHale sits down. And I'll tell you what, right now, if New York keeps this up, they're going to make life difficult for the Boston Celtics. John Starks. Ewing got it way too far from the basket. And Patrick Ewing again. Ewing, and no good. Ewing will go down to Starks. Back to Mark Jackson. Starks again trying to go in. The New York, the Boston defense, very good. Starks. Working outside, McDaniel, they want to go into Ewing finally against Parrish. What a move. And Patrick Ewing, it's a 4-0 New York lead. That's the difference. In the NBA, you score all right. Here you score, it's a big deal. High school rules, it's harder to score. Bagley. Lewis, you got 35-second shot clock. That's why, and that's Reggie Lewis, the offensive rebound. 4-2 game. Jackson. Mark Jackson now trying to take a look. Each team very conservative with their offense. They want to make sure they get the right shot. In the regular season, you like to play your pace. And statistics here, you got to be a little careful. The high-flying Lakers are one of the only teams I can think of that ever won by a unique system. Jackson, three, no. Oakley the rebound, and it's pulled back. Starks to Ewing, he has it against Bird. It's a 6-2 game for New York. You better believe that's huge. Bagley, that's Larry Bird. And Bird on the inside. It's now 6-4. Starks. Jackson winner plays Philadelphia in a best-of-5 in the first round. Ewing against Parrish. Ewing can't hit. Oakley the rebound. They're dominating the boards, but Bird will get it now this time. Pass it down to Lewis. Reggie Lewis on the side. Want to go to Parrish, but they can't. Here's John Bagley, number 5. Again, winner plays Philadelphia. Bird again. Bird against Oakley. Slams it in. Slams it on Oakley. You can tell he's wincing a little bit in pain. We're tied at 6. Offensive paradise here. A defensive paradise. It takes a lot right now to score. Jackson again. Jackson inside. No good. Oakley the offensive rebound. New York has been owning the Celtics on the boards. And it's New York 8, Boston 6. John Bagley. Bagley over to Reggie Lewis. Oh, what an open shot. They're wide open. They're working it around, and we're tied at 8 early. If anything, Boston is working to get a big lead. If they can get a big lead, then that means, Ewing, the pump. And they can't have it. Lewis again. Bagley will have it. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. There's Larry. Legend can't have it. And John Starks the other way. Starks to Ewing. No good. And Lewis again. Reggie Lewis. On Bagley now. You can see Chris Ford, the coach for the Celtics, is up. Bird, no, and Ewing the other way. Starks trying to go one-on-one. 2 minutes to go here in the first. It's an 8-8 game. Starks wide open off glass, and it's a 10-8 New York lead. If you're New York, you want to get a big lead, like a 6 or an 8-point lead. If you can do that, that would be big. Three, no. And Oakley again. Here's Oakley to Jackson. Mark Jackson. Oh, he's got Ewing, and they know it. They give it to him. Back to Jackson to get his dribble. Against John Bagley, and that's the X-Man. Timeout, Boston. They got to be careful. New York is building that early lead. They need to win. It's 12-8. New York leading Boston 12-8. A minute and a half. Here's Brown. Brown to Kevin Gamble. Gamble the dribbling, and that's going to be a foul on Kiki Vandeweghe. Now Vandeweghe is a great shooter. He tried to play defense, and right there he got sucked in. And Kevin Gamble will shoot too. Gamble, and he hits. So it'll be 12-9. New York leads Boston here in the first. 12, Boston 9, and it is 12-10 here in the first, a minute and 11 to go. Anthony, he'll take a look over to Dominique. That's going to be Dominique again. Not Dominique, a different Wilkins. I think that's Gerald Wilkins. They go to Anthony Ewing. He can hit from 15. That's the biggest thing. Anthony Mason. Mason, and that's going to be a travel. Or 3 seconds. They're going to call 3 seconds and under a minute to go. It is tense because you got to understand the winner moves on, the loser goes home. It's like a game 7. D. Brown. Remember, Philadelphia, it's the best of 5, and that's going to be Mason the other way. Anthony over to Kiki Vandeweghe. Anthony. Anthony again will be back. They're going to take a look. They might shoot the final shot of the quarter. 5 seconds. They go into Ewing against Parrish. What a move. Over Robert Parrish, 14-10. And that's it. At the end of the first quarter, New York has a 4-point lead, and they're thinking upset. Major upset over the Celtics. About to go in the second quarter. New York 14, Boston 10. And Anthony Ewing will be over. Ewing will take a look. Here's Anthony. They go inside. And Anthony Mason. Oh, that's got to be 3 seconds, and they don't call it. Anthony Mason with the dunk. It's 16-10. It's half court. And whenever they're not allowing the Celtics to run with it, it's slowing them down. 80s half court was different than 90s half court. D. Brown. Brown again. Trying to dribble. Brown. Trying to go one-on-one. Can't get inside. Gamble. Ryan Shaw, and there's the steal. There's Wilkins. Gerald Wilkins. Outside, Kiki's the score from Denver, but he gives it to Ewing. Slams it in over Ed Pinckney from Villanova, and it is an 18-10 lead. A big, what was that, a chair? Somebody just threw a chair on the floor. And it looked like D. Brown threw it back into the crowd. I don't know what that was. Somebody got so mad, it looked like they threw a chair. That wasn't good. Shaw to Parrish, blocked and out of bounds.
Still Celtics ball.
That was weird. They threw a chair out there. Ewing. Watch Ewing. Get out of here.
Number 5, John Bagley.
Well, very good. It's 18-10. New York leads Boston. Parrish for the Gamble. There's a block, and Gamble will get the rebound. Pinckney, no good, and it's going to be out of bounds. Anthony Mason with the block. 6:15 to go here in the half. New York is up by 8, and the Celtics are having trouble right now. They got to get it up once they get it in. They do. D. Brown, no. And here's Gerald Wilkins again. The Knicks are out rebounding the Celtics on a scale of 2 to 1. Wilkins. got Vandaway underneath. They give it to him. He passes it to Mason. No. They're shooting close shots now. Typical of being on the road in a half-court team. You get worried and you only work all the way in. D. Brown. No. Pinckney. No. Pinckney. Yes, and that was huge. He had to work for it, and he did. And Pinckney puts it in. It's 18-12, Reggie Lewis. And that's going to be a timeout, New York. Timeout, New York. They have a 6-point lead, a little over 5 minutes to go in a half. Seen some great games, some half-court games, some offensive games, some defensive games. This is not a bad game. It's a little mix of everything. But the New York Knicks will inbound it here. 5 minutes to go, a little over 5. Go to Starks. They have a 6-point lead. This is exactly how they want to go. They want to get an early lead, then hold on at the end. Ewing maybe shifted his pivot. No, and Oakley, yes. Charles Oakley puts it in, and that's huge. That's the second time he's put it in like that, but they've been getting rebounds all day. Reggie Lewis. And there's two. He's good. Reggie Lewis is good. He picked his spot, went to it, he fired. He saw that move about 10 dribbles ahead. 6-point lead now for the Knicks. Gerald. There's John Starks. No. Brown the other way. Brown to Bagley. Brown. Oh, what a move. It's now a 4-point game. 4 in a row for Boston. And Boston is loving it. And New York has to fight through it. Wilkins. Gerald Wilkins. No. Rebound. Boston. It was a tip again. Tipped it right out to D. Brown. Bagley. Got it. It's now a 2-point game. 6 in a row for Boston. 20-12 to 20-18. An incredible turnaround. There's going to be about 3 minutes to go. Starks got it off the glass in a timeout. Timeout for Boston. Robert Parrish called it. It's New York by 4. The Boston Celtics. Joe Klein comes in. Here nearing the half, it's 22-18. Brown. Bird. Bird. No. And here they go the other way, the X-Man. He's got John Starks. He hits it. A 3-pointer for New York. Not common. It is not common at all. And we have 140 seconds to go. 25-18. Brown. No. And Jackson again. Here's the rebound. It's 7 now. Oh, threw it out. Not good. 25-18, New York leads Boston. bring it into Bagley. John Bagley. Bird. Oh, he should have pulled that. He takes a tougher shot. He misses. Rebound McHale. McHale and gets an and one. And the Celtics are back in this game. Everything with an offensive rebound. Kevin McHale from the University of Minnesota. And I'm telling you right now that it's people like McHale and efforts like that that keep you winning. And in the playoffs, if you can do it, McHale, it's no good. They got McHale and Parrish out there. An overly big lineup. The X-Man hits the three, and it's 28-20. Xavier McDaniel. It's a huge lead now for New York. And it is quiet in here. The Celtics, top to bottom in the East. And we're only a difference of a few games. McHale, 28-22. We're going to have the entire playoffs. We will show you all of the games and all of the rounds. This is the play-in game. McDaniel, you got to win 4 rounds to win it all. 15 wins. 3, 4, 4, and 4. A long 2 with under 40 seconds to go. Bagley. That's an offensive foul. It's 30-22. McHale does have 1 foul on him. But that wasn't on him, and now they're going to bring it down. If New York were smart, they would take the final shot. (30-22). Jackson. A 3, and Gerald Wilkins has hit the 3. It is a very, very, how should I say, concerning effort by the Boston Celtics. We're down by 11, 33-22. New York leading by 11. We're going to begin the second half. Patrick Ewing with 8 points. And they're feeling good about themselves. Here's Patrick Ewing. (33-22). Leading Boston. Jackson. Jackson, Ewing, yes. And right now the Knicks are playing absolutely out of their skull. I'll tell you what, if they win this game, it'll be a very dangerous game. And Bagley over to Lewis. Bagley again. It's a 13-point game. Bagley to McHale. Oh no. Rebound, and that's huge. Reggie Lewis. 13-11. Jackson. Jackson now. There's John Starks, and he can't have it. Here's Parrish down to Bagley. Bagley. Good tail. And there it is. It is now 35-26. They want to play defense, and they are screaming now. The X-Man has a three-pointer today. Boston needs a spark. It's 35-26. Oakley to Jackson. Here's Ewing. The X-Man back to Starks. Under 6 minutes to go. Starks. No good, and Parrish the rebound. Bagley. Bagley to Parrish. Lewis to Bagley. Over to Reggie Lewis. Lewis, no, rebound, and yes. 35-28. Jackson. They're going to hold it. 5 minutes to go. A three. Yes, got that one. It's 38-28. John Starks has kept New York with the buffer zone. This is big right now. They got Bird open if they pass it twice. Just go once. Bird. Parrish to Lewis. Reggie Lewis. 4.5 to go, and it's an 8-point game. The Celtics fans are into it. They're very nervous now. The winner moves on to play Philadelphia 3, and John Starks is a hero here. It's 41-30. Well, that's incredible. Right now, just an unbelievable game. New York playing out of their skull. Larry. Bagley, they go to Bird for three. Got it. 41-33 with 3.5 to go here in the third. John Starks. Starks. Oh, he faked out Reggie Lewis in a timeout by Boston.
Celtics call timeout.
New York has a 10-point lead. It is almost panic time for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
Brown. Long to Bird, no. And Oakley to Jackson. Mark Jackson. Over to Ewing. One-on-one. What a move. Patrick Ewing, and I'll tell you what, New York, if they win today and they play Philadelphia, they might be able to beat them. Might be able to beat Philadelphia. There's two. No good. And Oakley again. Jackson now. A 12-point game. Three. That could be a dagger. That could be the seal the deal. It's 15. 2.5 to go. It's silent now. Lewis. And a foul.
John Starks. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, your Celtics. Kevin McHale. 2 shots.
Give McHale. University of Minnesota, it's 1 of 2. And the Boston Celtics are down by 14. Oh, what a pass.
Assisted by Mark Jackson.
And Gerald Wilkins put that in at 16 now. McHale, 50-36. They need a run. They're not getting anything right now. Right now, New York is playing superbly. Jackson to Starks. No. And Bird the rebound. Pass to Brown. Reggie Lewis. Brown back to Lewis. Go to McHale. Yes, there, and that is 50-38. They need stops, they need a run. They need to cut it within single digits very quickly here. Not the best shot for Starks, and here's McHale to D. Brown. Brown, I don't know if they're going to play for the final shot. Even though they can't technically take it, they can, with a few tenths of seconds, they can shoot it and probably be the final shot. D. Brown will hold it. Bird to Parrish into Reggie. Miss. Yes, and it does count with a second and offensive rebound. And that'll be the end of three. The end of three. New York 50, the Celtics 40. This is it. This is it. It is the fourth quarter. It's 50-40 New York. If you're sitting back, gear up. I think this is going to be one heck of a game. Bagley. Eddie Pinckney. Bagley, Pinckney. Here's Lewis. Lewis. Dribbles it over. Bagley again, they gotta shoot. Pinckney, ugly shot, no good. And Kiki Vandeweghe who can shoot. Ewing, no. That's it, Pinckney, and it's 50-42. The facial right on Greg Anthony, and it is 50-42. The fan gives him back the ball, and they're going to bring it in. Anthony now, 50-42. The Knicks feel the pressure. They know the first three quarters are nothing compared to a panicky, desperate Ewing. No, and Pinckney again. Pinckney down by 8. Pinckney can't have it. And Ewing the rebound. Anthony now. Ewing, yes. 52-42. Tonight our debut of a great project I'm going to do. Be really fun. Evan Gamble. Over to Bagley. that's going to be a foul. A foul on Greg Anthony. Right now in the fourth quarter, remember the winner plays the Philadelphia 76ers. The loser is eliminated. This is the play-in game for the East, for the 8th seed. And right now, New York has played out of their skulls for the first 3 quarters. It's only 2-2 here in the fourth. And here they go. Bagley the steal. Eddie Pinckney. And one! And that's big. The foul's on Starks.
Second personal foul. First team
And he has 2 fouls on tonight, Pinckney.
And Pinckney. One shot.
He got it. 52-45. 5.5 to go. And away to Starks. No. And Pinckney will go. Pinckney. He can go again. He's fouled, and that's a big foul on Ewing. And the Celtics are getting closer and closer.
At the line for 2.
Closer and closer and closer. And Eddie, 7 points, 5 rebounds. He nails it. It's going to be 52-46, 5:13 to go. Pinckney 8 points, 5 rebounds. Hits it, 9 and 5. It's a 5-point game now. And for the first time, and maybe since the first quarter, this thing is manageable now for the Celtics. Anthony to Ewing. It was always getting closer. Can't get it over cheap. McHale the rebound. They're trying to put it back. Bagley. 7-2 in the quarter for the Celtics. Bird. Mismatch. Oh, Ewing came over. They're playing a little bit of zone there. Bagley to McHale. And he'll go to the line. They can cut it to 3. Only 2 points in the fourth quarter for New York. 5 in a row for Boston. McHale. No. A quiet Boston Garden. They were hoping to get it within 3. McHale 11 points, 3 rebounds. Make it 12. And it's 52-48 after the game. We'll show you the playoffs. We'll show you the box score, and then who plays who. That'll start soon. Ewing. Ewing is fouled, and he'll go to the line. That's on Robert Parrish. And that'll be his first. Right now, New York trying to pull a massive upset. Ewing got one. The X-Man will come in. Kiki Vandaway. Ewing. No, we got 1 and 2, and Burke gets the rebound. Lewis. McHale. Lewis. No. And it's 53-48. Now they're going to have 2 shots. Reggie Lewis, 16 points, 6 rebounds today. And he hits 1. It's now 53-49. Less than halfway in the fourth quarter remaining. It's going to be possession by possession. New York only has 3 points in this quarter. Lewis misses. They can't get it within 4 points. They can't get it within 1. That's going to be a foul there on Reggie Lewis. So New York is going to shoot. The X-Man Xavier McDaniel for 2, and he makes the first. 54-49, 3:48 to go in the game. The X-Man hits both. 55-49, and the Celtics have to be worried here. They were, but they were down by 10, only 5 points. It's a 9-5 quarter now. Bagley. Robert Parrish, and he puts it through. Jackson. Jackson. Mark Jackson. And he puts it in, and right now it's going to be 3 minutes to go. New York is up by 6. And if you're the Celtics, you need to hurry up. There's no foul there, and now it's going to be New York's. Boston has to play defense here. Jackson, they're still in fast break mode. They're going to reset. They give it back to Starks. The X-Man over to Charles Oakley. Ugly shot, and it goes in. It's 59-51. And right now it's out of bounds. And they need another update. What in the heck? That is absolutely incredibly stupid that twice you saw it whenever I started. They said update required, and we gave it to them. And then all of a sudden, within an hour, they need another update. And they wonder why people are trying to make a successor to, just to sell something. $59-51. They go to Jackson now. Mark Jackson, another basket, and the game might be over. Ewing. And it might be over. The Celtics have to call timeout. I can't believe this. We're into the territory where if New York were to lose this game, it would be unbelievably phenomenal. The Celtics were only a couple wins away from being the 5th seed. They lost a couple close games. There's the miss, and Ewing the rebound to Mark Jackson. They get it into the X-Man, who slams it through. It's a 12-point game. The Celtics gotta hurry. Bagley now, the Boston Garden. The aging Celtics losing to the youthful Knicks. Lewis, no. Ewing now to Jackson. And now they're just gonna hold. Better hurry, throw over the line, and they do. Charles Oakley. Jackson to Ewing. This is it. The New York Knicks are going to the next round, and the Boston Celtics get massively upset. The Celtics lost 2 in a row now, and the Celtics, by losing 2, are not in it anymore. The play-in games, they've lost 2 play-in games, and they're massively disappointed. Some people thought this could be Larry Bird's last hurrah, but they finished, I believe they finished 8th because of a few close losses. The East was stacked, and definitely will probably have more of a diverse playoffs than the West, where the top heavy, it would be it. You can see the Knicks were 10th seed, 10th and last seed, and they go on the road to number 8 Boston, and they're going to beat them by about 15. McHale, no, rebound is in, but it's not going to matter as they're going to put it in, and the New York Knicks are going to win this game. They're going to eliminate Boston. Boston is done. They are done. The Boston Celtics are going to be eliminated. They were one of the favorites, at least in the East. They thought they would give a edge or a nudge to the Chicago Bulls if they met, but the New York Knicks, their season moves on, and the Boston Celtics, their season is over. And now we're going to check the playoffs to see who plays who. Right here. So as we finish this right now, we're going to see who plays who. And it's been about a month, but you know, that's just the way it is. So take a look at first of all, the box score for this. The fourth quarter was the Knicks came back and actually won that by 3. The first and second quarter was 33-22 at the half. Was pretty good. You could see Reggie Lewis with 19, Kevin McHale with 12. Bird is aging, and that's probably going to be it for him. 7 points in 23 minutes. For the Knicks, Starks with 21, Ewing with 19, and with 6 rebounds, too. Mark Jackson, 13 assists. The X-Man, 11 points. And the New York Knicks move on. Now the 60-47 in shooting. The New York Knicks shot very, very well. Good free throws. And the Celtics also had 12 free throws. Three-pointers, they were 7 of 8. The Celtics were 1 of 3. If those were regular shots, they'd still win by 6. And that is the biggest thing. So when you look at everything now, the Celtics lost to the Atlanta Hawks 61-50. So here we go. In the West, you have the Lakers in Houston, which should be a good series. Seattle will host San Antonio. Remember, these are the best of 5. It goes 2-1. The Utah Jazz, many people feel they should win it all. They have a good thing to win it all. But you got to go get past Portland, and Portland hosts the Clippers. So a lot of people feel no upsets there. But in the East, Philadelphia and New York looked very good today. And New York in their first game beat the Washington Bullets by 9. So Philadelphia and New York, this should be a great series. Cleveland and Chicago, huge rivals. Indiana and Detroit, huge rivals. And then the Charlotte Hornets and Atlanta, huge rivals. So every single one in the East is a very, very big rival. All right, that's going to be it for us today. Have a great day, and we will see you later.